Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be covering our top 5 games coming to Steam in April of 2022. Hey, I'm Obi.
And I'm Sobi. If you haven't yet, take a second to like the video and consider subscribing, as it does help us grow and reach a broader audience, and we really do appreciate it.
All right, with that out of the way, let's jump in. So coming in at number 1, we have Split. This game is very similar to Portal in progression and design, but with a major mechanic being that you can create clones of yourself to help you progress through puzzles. This is one of those physics puzzle-based games where you have to combine your platforming skills with quick thinking to overcome obstacles in the game. If you enjoyed Portal or any other level-based puzzle games, this title might be for you. The game does come with its own futuristic story, but the devs really haven't given us much information on this, and unfortunately this title is single player only, but we're hoping to see a co-op side story in the future. You can expect to see this game hit Steam on April 6th.
Coming up next, we have Ember Knights. Now, despite all the flashy gameplay and combat mechanics, it is boiled down nicely in a style like Stardew Valley. Fast-paced combat, hack and slash is how this game describes itself, and from the looks of it, they couldn't hit the nail more on the head. With this coming out as a co-op game with up to 4 players, I'm actually really excited for this one. Games like this are some of my favorites from back in the day. You will have to clear the room before you're able to move on, much like a little title called Undermine. Moving through the game, you're going to be unlocking more gear, so that way you can actually do different combos, such as having fire and ice at the same time. So the combat in this one does look really awesome. Be looking for this one to come out April 20th. Next one we're keeping our eyes on is the Serpent Rogue. With a very cel-shaded look, this could be a breakout success. Having the ability to craft your own potions and turn into fantastic beasts, we can only imagine what else we are going to be able to do in this single-player title. This game does have a colorful direction when it comes to the setting and plot. Combat does look a little clunky, but also very fun. It looks like you're going to need everything in your arsenal to defeat what this game is throwing at you. I really do like the direction that this game is taking with the alchemy focus. Keep your eyes peeled for this title to drop April 26th.
Moving on to number 4, we have Chrono Cross. If you're a fan of 90s JRPGs or missed out on the genre entirely, this title's worth investing some time into. This is going to be a PS1 remaster of the original Chrono Cross, and while the game is very similar to like 90s Final Fantasy titles, it's rather different when it comes to combat. While it still is turn-based, the combat is entirely different and will take some time getting used to. All of the monsters do spawn on the map similar to Final Fantasy XIII, so there are no random encounters. This game also does throw so many different characters at you that you can add into your party, and based on what character you play as, there are many different outcomes to the end of the story. This updated version does come with an alternate soundtrack, but if you're a fan of the original, you can still play with the original score intact. And adding on to this, there's an additional text-based side story for those wanting to delve deeper into this colorful world. Now, me personally, I love the art style of these old PS1 JRPGs, and I wish a similar but updated style would come back into mainstream gaming. And if you guys are excited for this one, you can expect it to drop on April 7th.
And finally, we have Action Sandbox. For those of you who love stick fight and Happy Wheels, this is probably the game for you. Sprinkle in some Mario Maker, and that about sums up this game. Physics-based game where you can create your own machines and how they operate. And if you ever played People's Playground, then you know exactly what this game is. Essentially, it's a game that lets you create your own fun by either coming up with creative puzzles or lets you have a creative way to kill your own character. Keep a lookout for this one to drop sometime this month.
Alright, so that's our top 5 games we're looking forward to picking up this April. Now let's get talking down in the comments. Is there a particular game you're looking forward to? Did you play the original Chrono Cross? Do you have any fond memories you'd like to share? What do you think of the art style and direction these games are taking? Let us know down in the comments.
As always, if you want to come hang out with us live, then join us over on our Twitch, where we play games that currently has our attention, and we'd love to see you there.
But until next time, this is Obi.
This is Sobi.
Signing out.
See you guys next time.